Hi friends, it's time for Wednesday Literacy. I am going to be reading from the book today, Where Do Chicks Come From? And it's by Amy Sklansky, and the pictures are illustrated by Pam Paparone. Okay, so I'm actually not going to be reading the whole book today. I'm just going to be reading a part of it because I want us to learn about and really focus on the chicks inside the eggs right now, okay? I want to learn about how they're growing, what's growing on different days, and then one of your assignments in Seesaw will be to label the parts of a chick inside the egg, okay? So I'm going to open up to the page we are going to start on, and I'm going to do my best so you can see all the pictures, but I realize you may not be able to see all of them, okay? So it says the hen has warmed her eggs for 3 days now. Inside, the chicks are growing. Day 3. The chick looks like the letter C, with a dark spot in the middle. This spot is its heart. The heart pumps blood. The blood carries water and food from the yolk and albumin to the growing chick. The chick's waste collects in a small sack. So it's waste like it's bathroom, it's poop and pee. Day 5. The chick's head is now half as big as its body, and its eyes are very large. Its tail has begun to grow. Wings and legs are forming. So here's its head, and its head is just about as big as everything else. Briefly, the hen leaves the eggs to find food and water. She quickly returns to warm them again. Day 7. The chick is only 1 inch long, about as long as your big toe. Even so, it is already starting to look like a chicken. The chick's eyes, stomach, brain, and toes have started to grow. A beak has started to grow too, but it's very soft. The chick's wings are folded across its chest. Day 10. Every day the chick uses up more of the food from the yolk. The chick lies on its back inside the egg. Its wings, leg, and beak are fully grown. There it is. This is about where we're on today, day 10. I think we're day 11 actually, but we're super close. Sometimes the hen turns the eggs over. She keeps them warm on all sides. So we have our egg turner to do that. Day 11. The chick can open and close its beak now. It wiggles and bends within the albumin. Tiny bumps appear all over the chick's skin. In a few days, feathers will grow from these bumps. Day 14. The chick is tightly curled inside the egg. It turns to lie on its side. As the chick uses up more and more of the yolk and albumin, the waste bag expands. The chick has grown a special bump on the end of its beak. This is called the egg tooth. Remember that? We kind of learned a little bit about that. The egg tooth is what it uses to help break out of the beak when it's time to hatch. You see it right there. A lot of you ask that question. How will they get out of the egg? And they use that egg tooth. The hen clucks softly and turns her egg again. The chicks are learning to recognize the sound of their mother's voice. The hen no longer leaves her eggs. She will not eat or drink again until after they hatch. Wow. So starting on day 14 to day 21, that's 7 days, she won't leave. That's a long time to go without eating or drinking. Day 18. The chick has grown so big that it touches the inside of the shell on every side. Soft feathers called down cover its head and body. The chick uses up the last of the yolk. The yolk will give the chick energy to hatch and then rest for a few days without eating. Day 20. The chick practices breathing. In 1 day it will hatch. Inside the eggshell, the chick pecks a hole into the air space at the end of the egg. It takes its first breath and goes cheep cheep, cluck cluck answers the hen. So inside the egg, sometimes toward the end, we like to listen really close to see if we can hear them cheeping. So it would only probably start on day 20, but when they peck a hole into the airspace, that's when they start to get that air, and then they can breathe and make the noises. Okay? The next day, the chick pecks a tiny hole in the shell using its egg tooth. This is tough work for the chick. After making the hole, the chick sleeps for a few hours. So on day 20 and 21, I start to kind of look at the eggs and see if there are any holes in them, because they do not come out right away. It takes them a long time, and it takes a lot of their energy to peck out of the egg. And sometimes it can take a day, sometimes 2 days. So when we start to see a hole or two, that's when we know we're close, but we still have a little bit of time sometimes. So those will kind of be our clues coming up next week to see if any of them are getting ready to hatch. All right? So that's where I'm going to stop. You're going to head into Seesaw, and I have a picture of a chick inside the egg, and I want to see if you can label the different body parts. Okay? Happy Wednesday.